Link TV, connecting you to the world. Link TV is viewer supported. Watch more at linktv.org.
A North Korean torpedo exploded and tore the ship into two parts and sunk it.
I will continue to take stern measures to hold the North accountable.
If it was a torpedo, we should observe wreckage and oil leaks, but none of these were observed.
Dear President Lee, I highly suspect you want to use the naval ship incident in the election.
Next on Global Pulse. A comparison of how broadcasters from around the world are covering the sinking of South Korean ship Cheonan.
Tensions are high, and the threat of war looms on the Korean peninsula. 2 months ago, the South Korean warship, the Cheonan, split in two and sunk. Here's how the story unfolded in news around the world.
More than 58 crew have been rescued from a South Korean naval ship that has sunk in the Yellow Sea. Initial reports suggest it was a torpedo attack.
A North Korean torpedo exploded 6 to 9 meters under the sea near the bottom of the ship. The shockwave and bubble effect from the explosion tore the ship into two parts and sunk it.
An international investigation said there was overwhelming evidence.
Conclusive evidence.
Overwhelming evidence.
A North Korean submarine fired a homing torpedo, which caused a massive underwater blast.
The United States is reviewing additional options to hold North Korea and its leaders accountable.
North Korea's state-controlled KCTV News was quick to deny the charges in some very colorful language.
We have already warned the South Korean traders not to make reckless remarks concerning the sinking of the puppet Navy's warship Cheonan. Based on sheer fabrication, they assert that the warship was sunk by our torpedo attack in a bid to mislead public opinion inside and outside Korea.
Fox News laid out the U.S. perspective.
The Koreas are still technically at war with a massive military buildup on both sides of the border. And the U.S. still has about 30,000 troops stationed in South Korea. South Korean President Lee Myung-bak is promising to take resolute countermeasures likely to mean pursuing UN Security Council action.
Simple story, right? Well, not quite. Within South Korea, many questions are being asked in the media about certain discrepancies regarding the Cheonan, as South Korea's NBC reports.
According to the situation report by the Coast Guard obtained by NBC, the accident occurred at 9:15 p.m., 7 minutes earlier than the Defense Ministry claimed. Where the accident occurred is also questionable. According to the Coast Guard situation report, the accident happened 9 kilometers from where the Defense Ministry said.
There are two possibilities, torpedo or mine. We see a torpedo attack as more plausible.
However, if it was a torpedo, it should create huge water pillars, and we should observe wreckage, such as pieces of the ship, machinery from inside the ship, and oil leaks. But none of these were observed. What the Coast Guard officer who got the first rescue request from the ship heard was, ran aground on rocks.
These discrepancies have fueled suspicion that facts are being withheld and have turned the event into political football for the upcoming elections. One parliamentarian, Lee Jong-hee, the vice chairman of the Democratic Labor Party, directly questioned the president's political motives.
The Defense Ministry is hiding the video footage of the moment that the Cheonan ship is broken in half. The Defense Ministry's claim that the video does not exist is a total lie. Dear President Lee, you said you will hold a national citizens meeting at the end of May. That's right before the June 2nd regional election. Why do you have to announce very important matters regarding national security right before the election? I highly suspect you want to use the naval ship incident in the election.
Will the elections be affected by the Cheonan sinking? Tell us what you think. And while you're at it, why not also donate to Link TV? Did you know without Link TV, Global Pulse wouldn't exist? So if you're a fan, then call 1-866-485-8848 or log on to linktv.org/donate and help us out. Tell them Global Pulse sent you. For Global Pulse, I'm Erin Coker.
Link TV is the only U.S. network dedicated to global and national news, uncompromising documentaries, and diverse cultural programs. Programs which connect you to the world. To learn more, visit linktv.org.